Hello, my friends. Welcome to Haein Yoga. This class is a part of 4-session series on yoga for power morning. It's an all-level Vinyasa sequence to start your day with fire. I'm a little bit in the mood. We will be focusing on working with big muscle groups and bringing mobilization in your joints. Whenever you find it too intense, tune that in with your passion rather than frustration. I hope this will be challenging for you, but not too much so that you feel you can meet the challenge with full confidence. We are brilliant species. When we don't give enough challenge, we deteriorate. If we give too much challenge, we back off and shrug. But if we give right amount of challenge to which you can rise up tall, oh yes, that's the best feeling. Meeting your potential. Are you ready for this? Let's come to the front of the mat. Feet hip wide distance. As you inhale, stretch your arms out to the side and reach up. And exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms forward and up, gentle standing back bend. And exhale, fold forward. On your fingertips, inhale, elongate. And exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, elongate. And exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend your knees and reaching up all the way. Standing back bend. And exhale. Inhale, arms out, reaching up. Exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, standing back bend. And exhale, fold forward. Just 1 time, inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, release. As you inhale, bend your knees and bring your arms forward and up while keeping your knees bent so that we are coming into chair position. A couple of breaths here. Make sure you can see your toes. Pull the belly in. And let's bring the hands in the prayer position. From chair position, shift the weight to your left foot so that your right leg becomes free. And we're going to come into warrior 3. Chest goes down and forward. Keep your gaze forward and on the floor. And coming back up to chair position. Keep your hands in the prayer position. Let's repeat the other side. Shift the weight to your right foot. Left leg go back. Chest go forward. Straighten your back knee as much as you can. And bend your back knee. Bend both knees actually. Coming into chair position. Repeat this twice. Each time, each side. Left leg back. 1 breath. Coming into chair position. Shift the weight to your right foot. Left leg up. Warrior 3. On your right foot, on your right leg. And coming back. Last time each side. Right leg up. 1 breath. Back to chair. And the left leg up. 1 breath. And back. Whoop, to chair position. I know the leg is burning, but stay with me. Keep your hands in the prayer position. And bend forward with your upper body just a little bit, keeping your back long. And we're going to twist to the right side. Align your forearm. We are not going to have the elbow coming in touch with the knee. However, we're going to stay very close, but without touching. Pressing your hands against each other, aligning your forearm, twisting to your right side actively with your chest and your back and your belly, shoulders, gaze back to the center, arms up, coming into standing, giving a little bit of relief in the leg. And we're going to go to the other side, back to chair position, hands in the prayer position. Twist to the left. Bring your right elbow close to your left knee, but without touching. Belly in. Open the chest to the side. Broaden your shoulders. And as you inhale, swing your arms forward and up, coming into standing position. Let's reach down all the way to the floor. Come up on your fingertips, and as you inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, release. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Oh, this feels good for the back. Inhale. And exhale. And now let's walk the feet back to plank pose. Keep your feet hip wide distance. And just a couple of breaths here. Press your fingertips against the floor so that you don't feel all the pressure coming down through your wrist. Activate your fingers. And from here, knees on the ground. Bend your elbows. Come down slowly. Let's feel the arms. Inhale, slide forward and up to downward cobra pose. Not the dog yet, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. With next inhalation, let's come forward and coming down on your knee to table pose. Keeping your hips right on top of your knees, walk your hands forward, coming into puppy pose, dropping your chest while keeping your hips on top of your knees. Let's stay up on your fingertips so that it becomes an active one. So your forearm and your elbows does not touch the floor. Relax your neck. Couple more breaths. Shoulder blades going out and wrapping around below your armpit. One more breath. And slowly coming into child pose, just one breath here. Softening your neck and your shoulder. And let's come all the way down on the floor. Coming up on your forearm, have your feet together. Tuck your toes under and lift up your hips coming into forearm plank. Couple of breaths here. Before we move on, interlock your fingers with your hands. Make big fist with your hands, heels of the palm together. And lift up your hips, walk your feet forward as far as you can, but without collapsing with your shoulders. The farthest you can come would be your shoulders on top of your elbow. Keep your gaze down on the ground. So we are in dolphin pose. Keep your feet together. As you inhale, lift up your right leg. And from here, as you exhale, ground your left heel down into the floor as much as you can. And inhale, lift up your left heel off the floor and swing that right leg as high as you can. We repeat this 4 more times. Heel down and heel up. Lift up the right leg. Heel down and heel up. 2 more times. Heel down, heel up. One last time. Heel down and heel up. Walk your feet back to forearm plank. Couple of breaths. Come down all the way, separate your legs, separate your hands, Sphinx foot pose. Few breaths here before we jump back in to ride that beautiful dolphin. All right, let's get ready. Interlock your fingers already. Keep your elbows shoulder width distance, feet together, lift up your hips. Forearm plank, couple of breaths. Walk your feet forward, lift up your hips. Go as far forward as you can without collapsing with your shoulders. Couple of breaths. Next inhalation, lift up your left leg. And as you exhale, bring your right heel down as close to the possible to the ground, as close to the ground as possible. And as you inhale, lift up your right heel and swing, kick up that left leg as high as you can. Exhale, right heel down. Inhale, kick it up, lift up the right heel. 3 more times. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. A little higher. 1 more time. Down and up. And walk back to plank pose. We are almost there. Couple of breaths before we go back down to Sphinx pose. Whew. Lower your hips down. Open your hands, coming into Sphinx. Lift up your sternum, tuck the tailbone in, shoulders away from your ears. Place your hands on the ground. Push up to downward facing dog. And now bend your knees a little bit. Look forward. We're going to make a jump to arrive to the front of the mat, towards your hand with your feet. Bend your knees and hop close to your hands. Okay, now from here, let's come down all the way to squat position. Keep your feet fairly close to each other. We're going to continue with a little attempt to crow pose. And once again, if you find balance, great. If you don't find balance, great. It's still early in the morning. Our main concern here is activating our body. So if your arms carries weight, great. That's what we want. That's all we want. And the balance is just an extra. Arms underneath your legs. Squeeze your legs in, push your arms against your leg, hands shoulder width distance, pretty not right underneath you, but pretty far forward. Lean into your hands, lift up your heels, shift the weight to your hands. Lift up your hips, shift the weight to your hands. Now start to go forward, coming up on your tiptoes. Gaze forward, have as much weight on your hand as possible. I'm going to count 10. 9, maybe your foot may lift up, 1 foot or both foot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. And let's meet in child pose. Three deep breaths here. Deep belly breathing. Giving thanks for this body. Giving thanks for this day. Giving thanks for this life. Giving thanks for your muscles, giving thanks for your bones. Yes. So much to be grateful for. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining me on this video. Here is my suggestion in finishing this class. When you wake up, say out loud, "Today will be a great day." You might think that sounds too fake. Maybe it is, but maybe it isn't. Tune in with the potential of the day instead of an unconscious, negative, unsupportive assumption. In the end, what's more real, unconscious thought or consciously made thought, it doesn't really matter, because where you put your attention will eventually become real. Comment below if you like this video, give a thumb up and subscribe to my channel for weekly yoga practice. I wish you a beautiful day and see you soon. Keep shine on.